Thanks for tuning in to You See Me, focusing on the battle of self-love, acceptance, abuse, spirituality, and much more. Your host, Tina Wynn, will be sharing various ways and strategies that she used to overcome grief, addiction, and depression. You See Me is a self-expressed term Tina uses as a way of making people see the real you. For people to see you, you must first see yourself.
Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of You See Me. On this episode, I want to talk to you guys about peace of mind. How do you obtain and sustain a peace of mind without losing your mind? See, most of us are broken from pains of things that had nothing to do with us to begin with. So how do you fix what you didn't break? A lot of us are out here trying to fight a one-man war. And no matter what we do, we can't never seem to win. How do you sustain your peace of mind? How do you keep yourself from not going crazy when everything seems to be coming against you? No matter what you do right, everything wrong seems to keep rising up against you. Bills are overflowing. Kids is out of control. Things are going haywire at work. You lost the income. You pray. You pray your way through. At least that's what works for Tina. See, Quita was quick to get the efforts. Y'all see her, and she see y'all. See, when things went wrong for Quita only built a bigger hole for herself. Quita went out and got mad and got angry and got vengeful and would just throw her hands to the sky and say, you know what, F it. Tina has found a new approach. The only way to keep a peace of mind is for you to accept the fact that things in life are going to happen. No matter, sometimes you just can't control things. Change the things you can and accept the things you can't. That's it. See, I go to work every day, guys, and I'm going to share a little story. A lot of times, I don't want to. As most of us, y'all see me, none of us want to get up and go to work. And I endure and I embrace and I take on a lot. And when I say, how do you fix what you didn't break, I'm going to tell you guys a little story, right? So my father had kids outside of his marriage with my mother. And growing up, there was a separation between me and my siblings. Why? Because of situations that had nothing to do with us. How these children came about, what my dad did to get these kids, and how we all got here, that's none of our business. What our parents did ain't got nothing to do with us. We're here now. We're siblings. But as all siblings, we have our differences. And again, we trying to fix situations that don't have nothing to do with us. In order for Tina to be able to keep a peace of mind, I love everybody and I leave it alone. Who's for me is for me, and who ain't, ain't. And I pray about the rest. I go to everything in prayer. See, Quita didn't know what it was to pray. A lot of us don't. When we caught knee deep in our mess and life is coming at us in every direction, we end up self-sabotaging because we lose faithfulness to our faith. We stop planning. We stop owning our choices. We stop seeing ourselves. So just because things between my mother and my father didn't work themselves out, is that my reason to lash out because I'm angry at them, at my siblings? No, it's not. That's a me issue. I got to see myself in that issue. And I got to see my parents, and then I got to see my siblings. But a lot of times when we are going through things, we forget how to pray. We forget that prayer got us through those earlier things. Prayer taught us tools. Prayer gave us strength. Prayer got us over that mountain, through that rock. See, because the light goes out and things get dim and things get dark, we forget to pray, and that's how we lose our peace of mind. The only way to truly and fully sustain your peace of mind is to continue doing the things that you did to obtain that peace of mind to begin with. And mine, Tina's, is prayer. See, some people's may be something different. I find comfort in books. I find comfort in different things, but the only thing that gets me through is prayer. If you truly want to keep a peace of mind, you got to give everything over to the power of prayer. Prayer changed my life, is changing my life, and will continue to change my life. Quita, she's been in the box for a while, and Tina has been at surface. And life has been on setting in these last few months for Tina, very heavy. As you guys know, my daughter joined the U.S. Army recently. She's away from home. I'm having detachment issues on set, mommy issues, me feeling like I didn't have enough time with her, that if I hadn't been ripping and running the streets, we got to go back to the what are we telling ourselves, because things start going wrong and we just start coming down on ourselves. The enemy will slip in and he will start to tell you all types of everything. But you know what? The power of prayer tells me, Tina, you coming up out of this. It ain't as bad as it seems. The life that you left behind versus the life you are living today, they don't even equal each other. What are you holding your head low about? What are you wallowing about? What are you crying about? See, we weep over here. We don't wallow. We cannot allow ourselves to get enveloped in our problems. Things are always going to arise. Situations are always going to arise. You are always going to arise. You have to see yourself and know yourself to face things and have a peace of mind. You ever met that person that's always searching for happiness? Why do you think that is? Because they don't have a peace of mind within self. Every time something goes wrong, or every time they lose something or lose someone, they lose a piece of them because they are not at peace within. They are not praying their way through their situations. They're carrying every situation on their shoulders. See, when you're faithful to your faith and you have plans and you making choices and owning them choices and you have accepted what you expected, you learn that guess what? Life is going to happen whether I like it or not. And no matter how life happens, you do not throw your hands up. You do not give up. You do not stop moving. You keep praying and you keep going. That is the only way to fully sustain your peace of mind. You got to dig in your bag of tools. You got to figure out which tool to apply to whatever it is that you may be facing, whatever it is that's consuming your mind, whatever it is that's consuming your thoughts. And you just got to start digging your way through. Take your shovel, take your hammer, take your nail, and start banging at that thing and bang it away. Because what we tell ourselves, remember, what you feed will grow and what you starve will die. And sometimes I go to work and I want to help people and I want to change people, but I cannot fix what I did not break. And we take on other people's problems, and we take this on, and no matter what you do, you just can't please everybody. And some of us get lost. Yes, we're supposed to try to help everybody. We're supposed to try to love everybody, but not to the extent that you lose sight of who you are in the process. Keep your peace of mind. Keep your prayer. Pray without ceasing. I don't think a lot of us fully grasp the concept of that. That means all day long, my praise shall continually be in your mouth. All day long, Tina is calling on the blood of Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. There's no right or wrong way of getting your prayer out. Sometimes I don't even know what to pray. Sometimes the depression, life, people, places, things have consumed me so much so that all I can do is say Jesus. And I'm faithful to my faith, and I trust that that's enough. I trust that that's enough, that he know the rest. He know my needs. He know what I want before I want. And as I just keep saying the name of Jesus, guess what? That peace of mind sets right back in. In order to abstain and sustain a peace of mind, you got to do the things that you did to get that peace of mind. And for Tina, it was praying. And I'm not telling all of y'all that y'all got to pray. I am telling y'all got to pray, actually, because I know that prayer works. And you ain't got to listen to me, but try it. If you disagree, just try it. Try it for one day for 24 hours. Pray all day long. And if in 24 hours you don't feel a peace of mind or some relief or some comfort, I want you to call Quita up. Come see me, because y'all see me. Y'all see me. I see y'all. Come see me and tell me. Tell me. If it does not work, come tell me. And guess what? We could pray together. We could pray together on the next issue. But I guarantee you guys, if you want a peace of mind, try praying. Try prayer. Prayer changes things. You don't have to know what you're praying for. You don't have to know how to pray. Just call. Just say something. Just sit down and start talking to him. And eventually, he will lead you to how to pray, to what to pray, when to pray. And that's just my belief. That's my peace of mind that I want to share with you guys, because I know a lot of you are like, well, how did we get to her faith? We got to her faith because I wanted to share with you guys how to keep a peace of mind. And in order to keep that peace of mind, you got to see yourself. And seeing myself, Tina knows that without prayer, her life would not be what it is. Without being faithful to her faith, without having a plan, without taking ownership of her choices, without being forgiving, without going through all the episodes that we have gone through in these last couple of weeks, I would not be able to come before you guys and do the things that I do. I would not be able to openly and honestly share who I am with y'all. I would not be able to see Tina. How could I see Tina if I don't pray? How could Tina help anyone see themselves if she don't see herself? I would be a contradiction to myself. I have to see me, guys, in order to see y'all. And what I see tells me that in order to keep my peace of mind, that I have to pray. And when I pray, that means I got to pray for everybody. Why? Because I got to come in contact with everybody. People that I know and people that I don't know, because we all living in this world together. We ain't living in this world by ourselves. Some of us think that we just here by ourselves and we walking around wondering why we don't got a peace of mind, because you're not praying for yourself and others the way you should be. Love thy neighbor as you would yourself and see how your life changes. And the message that I just wanted to leave you guys with today was prayer. Prayer, prayer, prayer. Prayer equals peace of mind. That's it. You don't got to know what you praying for. You don't got to know how you praying. Pray your way through. Pray your way through. Go see yourself. Go see somebody else. Pray for yourself and pray for somebody else. You see me. Come see me again. Thank you.